I knew something was wrong the moment her hand lingered on my shoulder longer than a wife's hand should, soft, rehearsed, almost apologetic. Not for me, for herself. The ballroom lights flickered gold across the glass walls, reflecting 100 smiling faces that didn't belong to this moment. Laughter echoed, champagne clinked. Somewhere, someone was singing a terrible rendition of a Christmas classic. But all I felt was her breath near my ear. "Don't react," she whispered, voice thin, trembling under the weight of something she thought she controlled. My pulse didn't rise. It didn't need to. My instincts had already moved ahead of me. She slipped the envelope into my hand like a bribe in a corporate backroom. A DNA report. I didn't open it. I didn't need to. Her smile told me everything. Wide, bright, almost glowing. People turned to look at us, expecting a romantic Christmas surprise, expecting something sweet and harmless. But her eyes were ice. Not regretful, victorious. "This will change everything for you," she said. For me, not for us. Her fingers brushed my forearm, a fake gesture of comfort. She'd practiced this moment in her head. I could feel the confidence humming beneath her skin. Somewhere inside me, the floor shifted, the world tilted. But I didn't show it. Not here. Not for her. Not yet. I slid the envelope into my pocket and raised my champagne. "Merry Christmas," I said, my voice steady, almost serene. Her smile faltered, just slightly. She saw something in my eyes, something she didn't expect. Control. I watched her throat tighten. The night had just begun. She waited until the crowd pulled back, until the music softened into a slow, intimate melody. Then she moved closer, her voice honeyed, poisonous. "I know it's a shock," she murmured, "but it's for the best." For the best? A curious phrase for a betrayal. I nodded slowly, playing the part she assigned me, the blindsided husband, the quiet, broken man absorbing the blow. But inside, something cold clicked into place. 1 year of distance between us. 6 months of strange phone calls. 3 months of unexplained overtime. 2 weeks of sudden affection, out of nowhere. Everything aligned. "I didn't want you to find out from someone else," she continued, lowering her gaze like she was granting me dignity. "Find out what? That the child who called me daddy wasn't mine? That she'd been sleeping with someone she once called a friend? Or that tonight wasn't about truth, it was about victory? I'll be fair in the divorce," she said softly. "I'm not cruel." The sentence alone told me she was. She'd rehearsed this. She'd crafted a narrative where she was the noble one, the woman who spoke her truth even when it hurt, as if betrayal was a virtue when packaged with fake regret. I didn't open the envelope. I didn't ask questions. Silence fed her ego. It let her think she was in control. "You'll understand eventually," she whispered. I held her gaze. "I already do." Her smile froze, confused, unsettled. Good. She thought she held all the cards. She thought the DNA test was a grenade she could throw and walk away from, untouched. She had no idea the fuse was already burning under her own feet. I spent the next 3 days observing her with the detachment of a surgeon preparing for an operation. I didn't confront. I didn't accuse. I simply watched. Her late-night texting, her sudden guilt-laced kindness, her quiet calls from the balcony she thought I didn't hear, the way she kept glancing at my phone, waiting for an explosion that never came. Inside, anger churned like boiling oil, but I kept it contained, tight, controlled, weaponized. Emotion clouds judgment. Clarity dismantles enemies. I ordered my own DNA test, quietly, anonymously, a private lab, not the clinic she used. I reviewed her financials. She'd been preparing for months. She wanted the house, my company shares, custody leverage. She had underestimated me in every direction. Every move she made revealed more of her strategy, the carefully curated victimhood, the false timeline, the lies she planned to tell. She believed she could rewrite the truth by speaking first. People like her always did. On the fourth day, the real report arrived. I stared at it for a long time. Not at the result. My heart had already adapted to that pain, but at the signature of the father. A name I knew. A man who thought he was smart enough to hide. I felt something inside me detach. Something warm. Something human. It fell away quietly, like snow slipping from a branch. And in its place, clarity. I crafted one email, one document attached, one truth, one message sent to every board member, every lawyer, every HR head her lover depended on. Then I waited. Not for justice. Justice is emotional. I waited for consequences. Cold, silent, precise. The Christmas party resumed as if betrayal wasn't simmering just beneath the surface. She approached me near the tree, champagne in hand, rehearsed sympathy smeared across her face. "It's time," she whispered. She wanted an audience. She wanted the moment she'd imagined, me broken, her triumphant. She handed me the envelope again. "Go ahead, open it." I removed it, slowly, calmly. I didn't read a word. I didn't need to. She mistook silence for devastation. "My lawyer will contact you tomorrow. We'll keep this civil." My eyes met hers. "It won't take that long." Confusion flared. What does that mean? I didn't speak. I didn't need to. Her phone dinged. Once. Twice. A third time. Her smile collapsed. She opened her email. Her face drained, color evaporating like blood washed from tile. Then she looked at me. Not smug, not victorious, terrified. What did you do?" she whispered. "A truth you tried to weaponize," I said quietly, "just found its rightful owner." Her hands trembled. She scrolled through the emails, the affair timeline, the financial siphoning, the lover's involvement, the conflict of interest violations. Her lover was fired within minutes, her access revoked, her legal leverage erased. "You ruined my life," she breathed. "No," I said, stepping closer. "You built this. I simply removed the curtains." "You can't do this." "I already did." She exhaled shakily, panic clawing through her composure. "My house, not yours. My daughter." I swallowed hard. "She deserves truth, not your manipulation." "My company shares." "You won't need to worry about those," I said. "Your position freezes tomorrow. Conflict of interest, ethics violations, HR already flagged it." She stumbled back, eyes wide. "Everyone thinks revenge is fire. It isn't. It's ice. Slow, controlled, lethal." She reached for me, not out of love, but desperation. "Please, we can fix this." There was nothing to fix, only truth to accept. I looked at her for the last time, not with hatred, but with clarity. "You ended this long before tonight." A single tear slid down her cheek. I felt nothing. No anger, no grief, no satisfaction, just distance. Cold, limitless distance. I turned toward the exit, letting the music swallow the silence between us. Behind me, she whispered my name, small, broken, fading. I didn't look back. Some truths don't require forgiveness. Some endings don't need noise. And some betrayals don't deserve closure. Only consequence. I stepped into the winter night. Snow fell softly, gently, quiet enough to bury the past without ceremony. And for the first time in months, my mind was still. I was free.